This is the Thomas J. Henry Sports Desk.
Yep, the Dome was rocking. The world is watching Final Four weekend in the Alamo Dome.
Brings back great memories, and now you get a chance to see these young men create these kind of memories that will stick with them for a lifetime.
Grant Hill is a two-time champ, won his titles in the Dome Stadium, and the Final Four is something he will never forget as well. If you haven't been downtown, you're missing out. Over 90,000 visitors enjoying the best that San Antonio has to offer. It was our first look at the new Dome configuration, where the court's right in the middle of the Dome and can seat up to 70,000. Sister Jean was here, as well as former Spurs coach Larry Brown, who's an honorary member of the Kansas coaching staff this week. It's been 10 years since San Antonio hosted the Final Four when Kansas won. And play-by-play legend Jim Nantz says, you know what? That's too long.
It's great to be in San Antonio. It's been too long. You know, I've been here for all of them. So 98, 04, 08. And to wait for 10 years, I go to these Final Four cities every year and say, it's nice. It's not San Antonio. I love when you have the ability to draw all the fan bases together outside of just the Dome. Be able to take the Riverwalk, be able to walk the streets, the spirit of the city. I mean, I am all in. I could be the greatest ambassador for San Antonio if they wanted me to be. I'll try to be this weekend on the air.
That's cool. Strong praise from the man who will call his 33rd consecutive Final Four tomorrow. And he's not the only one loving it. Our John Elizondo has more.
It has been 10 years since San Antonio hosted the Final Four. Maybe 10 years too long. But this year it's back. Bigger, louder, and better than ever.
San Antonio is one of those cities where everything's kind of contained. You know, everything's downtown. You got hotels.
Oh, I love San Antonio. The Riverwalk is amazing. I love it. You go down, the party's going on. Oh, it's wonderful.
This weekend, San Antonio is a place for everyone. A warm destination for some first-time visitors. How's it treating you guys?
Oh, it's wonderful. Thanks for the weather.
Yeah, lovely weather. We're loving the 80 degrees.
A little bit warmer here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And drier. We've had monsoons the last week.
And others just really excited to make a return trip. Is this your first time in San Antonio?
No, 10 years ago I was here when we won. Woo!
My mom has been to 22 Final Fours. I'd rather pull her up.
You've been to 22 Final Fours?
Yeah.
What do you think about the Final Four in San Antonio?
Oh, they're very nice. I think we've been to all of them here in San Antonio, and it's a very nice city. They put on a good show.
What do you think of San Antonio as a Final Four city?
I think it's awesome. I think it should get in the rotation a little bit more. It should be more than 10 years in between Final Fours.
I'm glad it's back here, and I'm sure it'll be back here again in years to come.
Doesn't matter who wins the national title on Monday night. I think it's safe to say the Alamo City might be the biggest winner of the weekend. At the Alamo Dome, John Elizondo, News 4, San Antonio.
Thanks a lot, John. The Spurs had the night off, but they were hoping to get some help from around the league in the race for the West. Spurs, of course, coming off a nice bounce-back win over Oklahoma City last night. Bad ankle and all. LaMarcus Aldridge had 25 points, 11 boards. The Spurs got a critical win to move into the fourth spot for the moment. And Coach Pop had a very clear take on how LaMarcus Aldridge toughed it out.
It's not about having doubt. We just wanted to see if he was good enough to go. And he played with the pain. He felt good. And, you know, he wanted to give it up for his teammates, so he did.
Read into that bite what you'd like. Spurs got some help tonight. Oklahoma City and New Orleans both lost, so the Spurs stay in number 4. But OKC in a free fall, dropping all the way to the 6th spot. Utah looks like they're going to win. They're still in action. The Clippers also still in action tonight. And up next, another powerhouse, the Rockets. Bring the best record in the entire NBA into the AT&T Center on Sunday. Fresh off a buzzer-beating win tonight. This is a national TV game Sunday, 2:30 at the AT&T Center. So we got 2 semifinals tomorrow for the national semifinals. Sunday, Spurs and Rockets.
Yes.
Monday, national championship. If you're not downtown enjoying basketball, I don't know what you're doing.
And are you going to buy one of those $4,200 seats right in the middle?
No, I have a credential.
I'll see if I can get it off
Right there,
during the
Row,
break.
baby.
We'll be right back. How much are those?